Deb.
Okay, good. Hello, Tara.
Hi.
I thought Sabrina was on here. It said Sabrina got on. I wonder if she got on and left.
Oh, I don't know. She didn't say. I know her hip's been bothering her a lot.
My email said Sabrina is on your UnTangle, but it was like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, maybe she saw there was nobody on there, so she got off.
I hope she gets back on. It'd be good to see her.
Me too. Hi,
Hi,
Jen.
Jen.
Hey, how are ya?
Good.
Good.
So was anybody on when you got on, Tara? Have you been sitting on here a while?
I just got on at 1:45 and there was nobody on.
Oh, okay. Okay. How
And
you
I
doing?
reminded your mom.
You reminded my mom? I
Yeah.
think she's gonna try and get on because she, oh, there she is right there.
Hey, Debbie,
Yes.
did you end up getting that flyer that I scanned and sent to you?
Did you email it to me?
Yeah, like, I don't know, last week?
I have not seen an email from you. You know, that works. I've been finding a lot of stuff in my spam.
I wonder if it's a,
Let me,
I wonder if it's an old email address.
the D Drake 1546.
Let's see.
I mean, it's the same email I've had for 100 years, so I don't know. Let me search my mail and see.
Debbie, 100 years is two of you.
Not quite anymore, but
Seems like 100 years.
yeah. I show nothing from you, Jen.
I sent it on
Clear
the,
back in February
I sent it on the 3rd. Or
of
no,
March.
let's see, wait, March 2nd.
I don't have anything from you at all. That's weird. I don't like that when that happens. Makes me wonder how much other stuff I'm missing.
Well, D Drake, it's all caps. D
It
Drake
doesn't need to be caps. It doesn't matter each way anyway.
stech.edu.
Oh, yeah, that one's an old one. That one is my school email and I don't even work there anymore. I haven't worked there for 3 years. So use the D Drake 1546 at Gmail.
That's a whole lot. Here's the
Drake
volume.
at 14 what?
Okay, D Drake 1546
1546
at Gmail. It's the same one that I send everything to from now. So you could, like all the Untangled designs and stuff. So you could just get it from there if you needed, but that's why I didn't get it. Yes.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Joe, tomorrow or Saturday.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm
Happy.
not really that old.
No,
Well, you don't have to tell anybody you're old. You're just celebrating your birthday.
you did partying.
Yes. So did you get snow down your way, Jen?
Yes, we shoveled this morning.
How much did you get?
Probably about 5-6 inches.
So kind of about what we got, but ours is all melted off now. Is yours melting?
Yeah, it's nice. But we cleared off between the wind and the sun.
It takes care of it.
Jen,
Yeah,
where exactly are you located?
right in town.
Oh,
You're in Canaryville, right?
Right.
Yeah. So they're south enough of us that sometimes Canaryville's iffy, but New Harmony gets snow a lot of times when we don't get any.
Right.
And
you're going downhill, not uphill.
right, but it's kind of where the weather, there's the Black Ridge and the mountains that surround it. It seems like it really like stops it right there or something. And they a lot of times get worse than we get here.
I know. I always used to, if everything's okay, we're past Black Ridge, you're all right.
Yes, yes.
I'm not leaving till Sunday to go to Vegas, so I just want to play it safe, and 'cause it's supposed to snow tomorrow and Saturday
And
too.
Saturday, yeah. I was surprised.
It's
I
kinda
have, what?
It's kind of late in the spring for that much snow, isn't it?
No.
No.
Many times we have our worst snow on Mother's Day.
Right.
Yeah,
Had snow like in June before.
yeah.
And
And
you
it's
never
been
know.
such a mild winter.
Yeah,
We need
we
it.
have to get it all now.
Yeah.
Katie, I think Katie and Craig went to see the falls at the reservoir at Gunlock.
Right.
Of course, there's no falls. It's dry as a bone.
It is. It's dry, the whole thing.
Yeah, if we don't have some snow, there's not going to be any falls.
Right. Yeah.
So you can't call it Gunlock Falls, right? It's
Uh,
Gunlock Reservoir, but they
yes.
call it Gunlock Falls. I've
Oh,
never
well,
heard that before.
the part of it, the Gunlock Falls is, if it's running, it's almost a separate part that I don't think you actually have to go into the park to see. So
Yeah,
maybe that's, yeah. It's sure beautiful when it does run though.
it is, and it's hard to believe it can be dry every year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really crazy that we set our clocks ahead, spring forward Saturday.
Oh, I'm glad you reminded me. I have it on my calendar, but yeah, yeah.
Tara, why is that strange?
Because it's supposed to be spring.
Oh. Oh.
No, been a crazy.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know about anybody else. I'm looking forward to it.
It's Saturday?
Yeah, well, Saturday night. If you would like, you could get up 2:00 in the morning Sunday and do it officially.
Well, I don't think so.
On your birthday, Joe, on your birthday, just
I wasn't going to say that. You didn't have to say that.
Birthdays are not bad things, Mom. They're good things.
Depends on how you translate it, I guess.
That's right. Yeah.
been a crazy week. My poor kid, my son and daughter-in-law, they had Butchie since he was a baby, their dog, and since he kids, he's like their baby. And they
Right,
had
right.
on Saturday.
Oh, has he been getting old and sick?
Yeah, he's been sick for a long time. His legs, he lost, and I'm like, that's so crazy because that's like what happened to my mom. And so
Oh,
they were doing laser surgery on it, or laser treatments on his back, but he just got so bad and he was crying all the time.
oh
And
yeah, yeah.
so it was so hard. So they're really, and it hit me hard. I was crying all weekend. It's like, my kids hurt, I hurt. And it's like,
Yeah.
they're having a really hard time because they've had him for like 17 years. And
Yeah.
it's their baby and they're young.
Right.
So
Yeah.
they know they did the right thing, but it was hard. And then my bridge broke.
Oh, really? And
Yeah,
that's your permanent one, right? Or do
No,
you-
that was
no.
my
Okay.
temporary, but I went in and they did imprints for now I'm gonna get my permanent one, and they fixed it, but as soon as I got home and tried to eat some, it broke again. So
Oh, no.
wear it if I'm going out. I just can't eat with it on. And so if I talk funny, that's why. But you guys are my friends, so I don't care.
We can handle it, yeah.
I'll get my permanent one. Well, they're gonna do the wax thing in 2 weeks, and then I'll get my permanent one. So I gotta go another month, but
Oh.
just soft things. And I'm still going to Vegas. I don't care. My daughter.
Yeah. Good, good.
Main thing is that we don't give up our entertainment, Tara.
You got that right. I've been home long enough. It's like, I get the opportunity. I'm gone.
Are you going to see any shows?
Oh no.
No, you don't do that.
I
She
wouldn't
just
even
goes to see her daughter.
I wouldn't even go to Vegas if it was my daughter's birthday Wednesday, and so I'm going down there to spend a couple days with her.
Oh.
And she lives when you first come into Vegas off 215, when you very first drive in. So I don't even have to drive into Vegas.
Yeah. A lot of people don't realize there's another Vegas besides besides the shows and the gambling?
Yeah.
Well, when
Yeah.
I worked at Bally's for 11 years in the auditing department. And people would ask me, they'd go, well, where do you stay? And I go, I live here. And they go like, people really live in Vegas? And I started laughing. I go, yeah.
A whole bunch of them, yeah. Hi, Jolene. Hi, Angela.
Angela, we can't see you.
You're wiping your hands off. Did you just do something fun? Oh,
Yes,
look at you.
I'm in the motorhome. I know, look at these. This is all my trash because I don't have any water out here. These
Oh.
are wipes, but these would be good marks.
So what are you doing?
Tie-dye.
I am playing.
Okay.
I am mark making. I'll show you later. It's
Okay, cool.
I just did a thing with my daughter, Jim's daughter, and the little girl she's raising.
Uh-huh.
She doesn't call her daughter, so I don't know.
You don't know what to call her.
But we got done early, so I'm like, oh, I'm going to experiment because Jim just gave me his. I want some inks, but I don't really have the money.
Right.
But he had his tattoo inks left. I'm like, can I have your tattoo inks because you'll
Oh.
never use them on anybody, and I want to play with them. So that's what I've been.
Interesting. Well, hi, Becky.
Hello.
You have a funny cow face on your shirt.
I do.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
He's cute.
Okay. Oh, Patty's gonna join us. Yay.
Hi, Patty.
It's spring break, apparently.
Must
And
be.
she's not talking.
She's teasing us.
She's teasing us. She's here in I'd say she's here in spirit, but she's here in picture.
Yeah.
Well, my other sister, Patty, sent me a note on the owls today, and she says they look like angry birds. And I guess they kind of do. We'll have to play with the eyebrows. I never even thought of it till she said that. So we'll have to experiment with some different eyebrow shapes so they don't look angry.
That's funny. I like it. I think it's gonna be fun.
They're just,
Yeah.
they're
Kind of
not,
cute.
they're artistic.
They're
Oh, I think they're
artistic.
cute. I like them.
They look frowny to me. They need to have like a graduation cap on it because, oh, isn't it WGU has an owl for their logo. And I guess that's why I think about it. It needs to have a graduation cap on its head. Or, oh, we could put a cowboy hat on it and we could put little cowboy boots on the bottom instead of the.
Debbie, sit on your imagination.
Okay, just for a while, Mom. Then it has to come out. Sorry.
Patty, are you on here? How
Yes,
come-
I'm on. I'm just getting things figured out a little.
Okay.
Jolene, is that couch the one Jim fixed? Did he make a new couch? Your couch?
Yes, but it's not covered. You just see the foam. Yes, he built a custom couch for in. But
Nice.
I have beautiful fabric, but I'm not a very good seamstress, and I'm afraid.
I've always thought it would be fun to upholster furniture if you could paint the material first, but it has to kind of be exact or it's not going to look right. It's going to be all wrinkly or something. So I never have.
It'd be fun. My sister painted a chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've painted fabric before on a chair, but I never pulled it off. So
Yeah, it never came off either.
yeah. Well, shall we get started? Because
Yes.
I'd like to. Well, I want to draw the square version, and I sent you the round version, but I want to try and play with them in some different shapes and see what we can come up with. Since square and round are only two basic shapes, we could do triangle ones. We could do weird shaped ones. I don't know. We'll play with it. I'll go ahead and share my screen anyway.
Good to see you, Patty.
Hey, good to see you guys too. I feel so lucky I get to join you today.
Well, we're blessed that you're
We
here.
are glad.
It's great. Yeah.
Okay, let's do a pencil. So I'll get my green here. And let's start a grid that is, well, let's just do this basic one. It'll be 4, let's
I'll be
do,
right back. Sorry, I gotta go. My battery's dying in my computer. I gotta go get the plug in the house.
okay, we'll be right back. I mean, we'll wait for you, not what, we'll be
No,
here.
go.
Back.
You
Yeah,
can go. Yeah.
we will,
No.
okay. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6 by, well, let's just do 4 by 4. 6, what do you think? 6 by 6 or 4 by 4? 6 by 6 would be 9 of them. 4 by 4 is just 4 of them. So we do just 4 of them. If we're going to experiment on other stuff, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do 4.
Okay. So you're going to do these straight, not like me. And
Can we just use the edge of our paper or no?
whatever, if you want to use a ruler, you could do a ruler and they'd really be straight. Or you can just be like me and start in the middle of the page and they're all cattywampus.
So we use a half a page.
You can. Again, most of these that I work on are like 4 inches by 4 inches. So I don't know how big your page is.
8 by 10.
So half of that would work, yeah.
I have unknown call. Hello?
Okay, and I'm going to actually erase this line so it'll work better. You guys, I know erasing is cheating, but
Grace, which one?
I had one and it was too skinny.
Oh,
So I'm gonna put it back so it's fatter, so my owls kind of look alike.
So about how big is the grid? How big are the squares?
About 1 inch wide by 1 inch deep. If you put it on a 4 by 4, it would be 1 inch by 1 inch.
Are we gonna erase these lines?
Yes,
Okay.
How many are we doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay.
yeah, 4 by 4 in pencil. And then with your pencil, so you're gonna do 4 owls here. So it takes 4 squares to do an owl. And the top 2 squares of each owl, you're going to divide diagonally towards the center, from the top to the center bottom like that with your pencil. So you can tell that this isn't any of the patterns that we do where you do a pencil first are not originals and tangles, because they say you just use a pen. So now you can put your pencil away. We're ready to go. And the next thing you're going to do is just draw around each one of these triangles that you just made. And you don't have to stick with it because you can erase the lines afterwards. Just make them. Oops. So if we were going to make up our own design here, they look like paper moss. We can make paper moss out of these, but we're going to stick with owls today. And I'm gonna sit on my imagination. My mother told me to.
Please don't.
So I'm sorry, I kind of like was catching up and it looks like to me that you went over your pencil marks in pen. Is that correct?
Yes, correct. Yes.
Oh, so we should do that.
And we just did triangles.
Correct. And just the upper triangles is all you're gonna go over right now. Then on each side, so these triangles are making the forehead, I guess, and the nose part of the owl. So on either side of that, you're gonna put an eye that's kind of tucked underneath. So you're only gonna see like half of the eye. So make it as big as you want. And then draw an inner circle and try and keep these semi-even in size, just so it doesn't look like your owl has one big and one little eye. Although I think it works either way, but. And if you want, you can color in I guess this is the iris of the eye, right? I usually put a circle that I'm gonna leave white and color in everything else around that circle. So you have a white little gleam in their eye, makes it look shiny. And you can fill in the rest of it with your ink.
Owls always look so serious to me. They look very serious.
The owls do?
Yes, so having a gleam in their eye is a good idea.
Yeah, that gleam looks a little dangerous. Patty Jean sent me a note and said they look like Angry Birds. So I've been playing with the eyebrows, trying to figure out a way to make them not look like Angry Birds.
Just call them Angry Birds.
Yeah, but I don't want to draw angry owls. I want them to be nice, happy owls.
I think they just look wise and serious.
Wise.
They don't look mad.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm with Patty. I think they always look serious.
Mhm.
Have you ever seen a happy owl? I don't think so.
No, that would be very suspicious.
Yes, you're right. They do. They're kind of like they're staring you down, like you're trying to figure out if you're small enough they could eat you for lunch.
Right.
Kind of how my cat looks at me.
Yeah.
Can I eat you for lunch?
Yeah, she's the strangest personality. She started in the last 2 nights deciding she's going to sleep with me, which scares me a little bit because she's so schizo. I mean, what if I roll over wrong and she decides to claw me in the middle of the night? But then when I go to make my bed in the morning, she thinks I'm playing with her and has to attack all the sheets. It's weird.
Sounds like she's getting a little bit more playful. That's good, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, I think the owls look angry because their eyebrows are slanted that way, but I don't know how you'd slant them the other way.
No, I tried putting them straight across and that looked kind of silly. And the one way that worked is I made eyelashes on it.
Oh,
Oh,
That seemed,
girl.
yes. They look like an angry girl owl, really.
which we're sure does not exist.
Yeah, you're right. No. So the next thing we need to do, we're going to now work in the bottom squares that we haven't worked in so far. And you'll just start from this center point where the 4 meet and make a petal or teardrop shape. So it's wider at the bottom and pointed at the top on both sides from the middle. And don't worry too much about your middle if it looks kind of cattywampus and they don't meet exactly right, because we're going to be covering that up with the bill later. And then on each side of each one of these, you're just going to do the echo kind of shapes. So start at the top, narrow it down to the bottom, and try to make your last one meet up on that pencil line that works, covers up the pencil line. It's less for you to erase. And the same in the middle here. And then do that on all 4 sides so the bird has feathers. And you'll do that at the bottom of all of these different owls. So start at the middle and go to the corners and just build out from there.
Smeared it.
And if you smear it, maybe you can put another decoration in there.
This part makes me think of a schnauzer. A schnauzer.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's good. We could make a little puppy dog nose instead of a pointed beak, and figure out a way to make cute little ears that go off the side.
Yeah, I'll turn it
Oh,
into
like
a
here, look, I'll make this top one into a schnauzer.
Hmm.
Oh, that's
I was-
cute.
I'm thinking about Barkley.
Yes, and this one's gonna have to flip over, and then we'll put a puppy dog nose. We have a new pattern.
It's cute.
That's so cute. I love the little bent ears. He does look kind of mad though.
We'll
Yes,
have to work
I
on that
agree.
part of it, yeah.
Maybe you could soften the eyebrow,
What if
make it
we,
rounded.
what if instead of,
That is cute.
if we did this,
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
made the eye bigger or something? That doesn't look so mean. There,
He didn't look mean. He just looked serious.
just mad, serious,
Well, and I think schnauzers kind of have that look.
right?
They
They're
do.
not-
You're right.
They're not like a lab.
They're kind of like elves. Is it still snowing in Cedar? It's snowing again here.
No, not at the moment, but it looks like it could. And the mountains I know are getting snow.
Well, this is the first time it snowed today. It snowed like 4 inches overnight, but it hasn't snowed all day.
Oh, it was snowing big time when I got up this morning.
Yeah, Tara told me it was snowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not snowing right now, though.
It's my turn, I guess.
Yeah. Well, you weren't on at the beginning when I was asking Jen how much snow they got, because New Harmony always gets
a lot.
a lot more snow, but she lives in Canaryville, which is kind of halfway. So I don't ever know what that's going to be.
And yeah, sometimes when I've been in Cedar and I'll call my husband and say, what's it doing at home? And he'll say, it's clear, it's sunny. And I said, I can't even see in Cedar.
Yeah.
And
Well-
vice versa, you know, so.
And that it does it on half of town too, because, you know, I'll be at work and think it's a blizzard and I get home and they don't even have any snow on the ground.
Right.
And we're not that big of a town.
No.
The mountains must have a lot to do with it, though.
Yeah, it must,
Where
yeah.
you're at.
So then once you get those done, the only other thing is the beak, and it's just kind of like a heart. So you draw a heart and pick a spot that you don't have lines through and put a circle there and just fill it in, and it'll, you use the circle to leave the gleam so it looks shiny. And when you fill in the rest of the heart, it just gets rid of any uneven edges you've got there. And then you guys can all try something different to make your owl look not so mad. Or, you know, I wonder if we did the same thing as we did with the schnauzer with the owls, if it would make it better. See, this almost looks creepy to put eyelashes on there. Doesn't that look like claws coming up? Yeah.
Yeah, that's even scarier.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Did eyebrows on the other ones, Deb, that you sent us.
I like the schnauzer.
Yeah, well, this, yeah. But
They look, the eyebrow things look a little different, but they make it look more, it just as serious. They look like little sperm.
right, yes, they do.
Sorry.
Turn the eyebrows the other
And if you do
direction.
that, that's kind of what it has in there, but I tried doing
Yeah, like
I
that.
don't know another way on this pattern to make the eyebrows look not so.
Stern.
What about this? What if you just drew a line? Does that soften it?
Like this, where you've got
See?
like this? Is that kind of what you did? Like that squiggly line like
Yeah,
that?
but not as squiggly.
Not
Mine's
as
kind of,
squiggly.
see?
Yeah, that makes it look better. I mean, not as serious. I don't know.
I don't know, it still looks mad to me.
I don't know how you would make everybody schnauzers because there's no room for the ears.
There's no room for the ears. They can only be schnauzers on the top row. And you see, I had to make that one flop over. I guess you could do that on here. You can make all of them flop towards the middle at least. Oh, well, we could add another row in. Because that's what we did with the, and make their ears flop towards the center. You couldn't have them flop out.
I think that makes me not angry.
And if we curve this a little bit more like that, I like that. So when we draw, so you could easily do the circular one that I sent you with the owls. You could easily draw that into schnauzers, and we could make it 4 rows and put little cute puppy paws on it. Let's do schnauzers.
Oh my gosh. I like the owls. They're pretty cool.
Well, you have a choice. You can do schnauzers or owls. There you go. Or anything else you come up with.
Does Angie ever get on here?
She hasn't been on since they started traveling, so I don't know.
She'd like the schnauzers, wouldn't she?
She would, yes. I'll have
She'd
to
probably
send
like
her.
it more if you gave her a picture that you
Yes,
drew.
yeah, and she didn't do it.
Hmm.
So
I like
I'm
your-
gonna,
I
what's
like
that?
your sperm. Oh, I like your
yeah,
sperm.
the eyebrows that look like sperm, yeah, they do. I don't know any other way of getting around that. You could make,
bean sprouts instead.
you could make pointy
bean
ones. But that's not, yeah.
Call
Oh,
them-
point,
You call them sexy, Tara?
sexes. I don't think so.
Well, they're sperm.
Yeah, but they're angry ones.
Whatever it takes.
I don't know. I don't like the pointy ones either. But until Patty said something, I just thought of them as wise old owls. Now all I can see is angry ones.
Abby, look at this. I made can you see it? Oh, I'm putting it in the wrong place.
There you go. Yeah.
See how I made it
Up
shorter?
higher. Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't that look it less angry?
I think so. And that's why I did that with the schnauzers. But yeah. I think
But just
that
not
would
even
help.
that extra. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're just taking out that extra
Yeah,
line.
I didn't erase it. I just, yeah.
I gotcha. I thought you were doing them both, and I'm like,
Mm,
could be
no,
cute.
no, not on purpose. I just didn't erase.
I gotcha.
This one right here,
Oh, that's not bad.
I
Yeah.
put them up higher and I didn't slant them down so bad, but now it looks
Oh,
like
look at Angela. I love those, the little tufts.
it looks like he's got whiskers.
Yeah. Oh, there's
I
a,
didn't see Angela's.
Angela's
Oh,
got tufts on her ear, like the ears. That looks just
Oh,
like, yeah.
Shoot.
I'm
I
in the wrong.
I'm
Okay.
If
We-
I put ears on the schnauzers, they interfere with the square that I drew above. Do I need that?
Well, I'm gonna show you how to draw the owls in a circle, and I'm gonna do schnauzers. Because we're gonna add more blocks onto here. So are we done? Everybody good with what we got there? Let's
Yeah.
clear it all. Okay, so I'm gonna take my pencil again, and I'm just gonna do half a circle, but if you were doing this, you could do a whole circle, but I don't think we have time to do that. So, and let's see if I can make this semi-round. Okay, so for the owls, if you did it like well, actually there's 4. You're gonna divide this into 4 sections. So let me,
Do it in pencil. We should be in pencil.
yes, do this in pencil. And we're gonna do 4 owls. So divide it here, or schnauzers, or whatever it is that we're doing.
Can I do more than that?
You can,
It's easy, right? To add more?
yeah.
I just think my.
And then you need to divide each one of these in half. So just remember, if you're doing more, Patty, that you're gonna want two squares wide for each one. So I guess it would have to be even, whatever it was you're dividing it.
Right. I'll do 8. I'm doing 8.
Okay, and then we have to think about what we're wanting to do. So if you're gonna do the owls, you can just divide these into, let's see, I'll do half owl. This is gonna be, so you'll put it about that wide, and another one about the same width, and then a narrow one. So the owl, if you're doing owls, you're going to you're gonna divide the length of these into the head, the body, the feet, and then a flower or something in the middle. So you're gonna divide those like that. If you're doing schnauzers, we need a shorter top one to put the ears. Oops, maybe not that short, but, and then we need, what did I do? Oh, I erased my schnauzers. Whoops. Okay, now we need the schnauzer's head. And then we'll need the schnauzer's body, and we'll try and put some puppy paws in the bottom of that. So that's your grid that you're gonna do if you're doing it in circles. So we have 2 owls on the right side and 2 schnauzers on the left side. So you could do back and forth. You could do schnauzer, owl. You can do all schnauzers. You can do all owls, whatever you want. Okay, so if you're doing the owl, since that's what I have here, and I didn't do these crisscross things, but you can do them. You're just going to trot, let's see, we were gonna do bigger like that. This is the top part of the owl. And if you make it arched, we decided that made him not look so mad. So you'll do these kind of arched down like that to do your owls. And if you're doing schnauzers, they're going to be in the second part down. So you're going to do the same thing. I think we decided we liked a happy schnauzer better than a mad one. And we do that by arching that. And then the next step is to put your eyes in. So if you're doing owls, you'd have eyes like this.
Oh, I like that better.
With the arched kind of?
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
it's not so mad.
I agree. And if you're doing schnauzers, it's basically the same thing, but they're going to be a little bit smaller than the owls because they're getting closer towards the center of the circle, and you're grid is getting smaller. So your schnauzers will be a little bit smaller. And then after you get your eyeballs in, you go from the center point, kitty corner, to the outside for your owls, and the same thing on the schnauzers, and just build the feathers or fur, whichever is appropriate. I think this is fun. We came up with a whole new, this is how patterns get made, you guys. Somebody says it looks like a schnauzer.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Then for, let's see, the schnauzers, I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it'll work or not. And on the owls, what I did is this next part that's little, I just put like, you could make them big like this and get 2 of them in there. And if you wanted, you could even put a little claw in there. That's just their feet. And I'm not sure how to make the puppy ones because there's not much room down there. Mm. No. Undo. Hmm. I'm gonna draw a puppy nose. That's kind of what a puppy nose looks like. And you could put a highlight in the top of it if you wanted. Oh, my puppy nose has got really big. So if anybody gets done and wants to experiment, I still want to try some of these on a different different shapes.
My puppy looks mad. I haven't done anything to hurt him.
Do schnauzers ever look happy? I'm trying to think. You can't ever see their face, so.
Mine doesn't.
And then on the owl one, I just filled the center in with a flower and some dots and stuff because it gets too skinny for anything else. Puppy one, maybe you just have to leave it, or you could fill it in black or something. I don't know. So while you guys are finishing up, I'm going to actually try, I'm going to experiment on just a weird shape and see. I just draw something like this. What would happen? I need three, I need two. Let's see what happens. Another thing that might not make them look as mean is not having that center line right down the top. I'm going to try some without the center line if that makes it, I don't know if it'll make it better or worse. Find out.
Debbie, do you draw these samples that you send out to us?
Yes.
How do you, that, is it, are you doing it on like a tan grid paper behind it?
This one, can you see?
Yeah, it's so
Do
pretty.
you want to know what it is on?
What?
A cereal box.
That's what the outside of the cereal box looks like?
That's the inside of the cereal box.
So this, no, this, I think, oh my gosh, I'm gonna figure out how I can show you this one. Oh, is that the same
Yes.
one you're showing me?
Yes,
Yes, so the
it's drawn on
background,
a cereal box.
the background's really pretty.
Well, and I just did
You just did like
a white grid on the background
on tan.
on the color of the cereal box. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, oh, I love it.
Somebody told me about cereal boxes because they're smooth, they're semi-absorbent, but they're not as bad as like typing paper or anything. And it's a good excuse to not throw out your cereal boxes. Like we need another excuse to do that.
I don't have
But-
cereal boxes.
You what?
I don't have cereal boxes.
Well, anything that comes in a box would work.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm doing this and it's looking like, I'm wondering what would happen if we drew an owl in a complete circle and just divided the circle in force, if you could, what it would look like. So I'm gonna try that too. That's kind of cute. You could do that
Yeah.
and put circles all over.
Mhm.
Oh, that's cute. I like that. Okay.
The only problem is I'm so slow compared to you guys that I won't give up my pencil. So now I don't have anything in ink.
Oh, no.
Hmm. Well, Tara never does it in ink, so you're
Yeah.
just right there with her.
Oh, good.
Really?
Maybe she doesn't want to give up her pencil either.
I think you're right.
Right, exactly.
Uh,
The ones at the bottom, Debbie, look like autumn.
Look like otters?
Yeah.
Well, oh.
Oh, no.
We could do otters. They do. Look at it. They've got like that gruffy face thing.
Put some tusks on, it could almost be a walrus.
Yes. Ooh, I could do that easy enough.
That'd be cute.
It's pretty cool. Out of one design, we've gotten about 4 or 5 animals.
I know. Whoops, I just erased the tusk. That wasn't good.
That's
They have to have
awesome.
bigger noses or something, don't they? They have really big
Yeah.
noses.
Yeah. That's
It
cute.
might take some practice. I'll have to figure out some more.
You've got
Debbie,
Starting to look like my grandpa. I don't know.
what do you think we're doing? This is just practice. You can't call this professionalism.
No, we're trying to figure out how many designs we can make out of owls. Apparently schnauzers, otters, and walruses.
Put glasses on, you could have Wilford Brimley.
oh,
Oh, so true, so true. Well, how's everybody doing? I'm going to clear all the drawings and stop sharing my screen
okay.
and see what everybody came up with. And remember, Mom, it's not supposed to be finished art.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter. It's the fun ideas you come up with. Everybody's still hard at work. Jolene, you're the only one that's not. How about you show us yours?
All right, I even made one up. I did a
Good.
heart.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that is
I like that.
Oh,
And it was funny, I was about done with it and you guys started saying, because I was looking at it going, it looks not like owls, and it
Looks like
does look like,
otters.
right, when you make the top really rounded.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
And then here's my other one.
I think I
Cute.
need still it says my Norton protection has been updated. And I can't,
That's not good.
And you can't see anything?
no, I can,
That's horrible.
yeah, it is horrible.
We can see you.
Can you?
Yeah, you can show
Yeah.
us yours.
Why don't you show us yours? Or why don't you go get Bill?
Oh, I can't see what I'm showing you. What do I do?
Down, 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 to your
Over.
right, to your right, to your right, right, down,
Little bit
down,
further
down,
down.
down,
it's a new dance.
down,
down.
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 There.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
good.
Cute.
You did a good job. You got owls and puppy dogs.
How can you see anything?
Well, we can see just fine. I'm sorry you can't.
Even with the laptop right in front of it?
Yeah, we can see it just fine.
Wow, that's funny.
The camera's right on the front of the laptop, Mom.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I can't see anything. I want to see your, let me get Bill. I gotta figure out.
Okay, you get Bill while we're looking here. Who else is ready? Tara, you're looking up.
There's
Oh,
one.
very nice.
Yes.
And that's just pencil?
Yep.
You can get it that dark with pencil, huh?
You have some good pencils. You must
Yeah.
have good pencils that you're
And
using.
that's my circle.
Oh, awesome.
How did
you
you
did
get
the whole
it
thing.
done?
Cause
You're
she's
so
speedy.
fast. Oh my
She's
gosh.
fast, yeah.
Let's see, mine is not, yeah, I couldn't get it that
It looks great, Tara.
Yeah, good
It
job.
looks wonderful.
Did you get yours, Becky? Looked like you were getting ready to show. Oh, here's Patty's. Oh,
This
that's
is-
nice.
That's the
That is
first
nice.
one. I got
Yeah.
that one kind of done, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess he's done.
Beautiful.
This one I'll finish later, but
Oh, very cool.
Oh, I like
I
your
like it.
code.
that's
Very nice.
yeah.
Good. Okay, Becky, let's see yours. You're muted. You're muted. We can't hear you.
Now I see you. Wow.
There, good. Okay.
I did it wrong, their ears. So it looks like an otter with a bandage on his head.
I like it.
I love
Oh, they're
or Becky, it looks like an otter with a crown. If you look at it differently,
Yeah, love it.
it looks like an otter with a crown. There you go.
There's the other one.
Yeah, good.
cute.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
Angela or Jen, you guys both look like you're hard at work still.
Give me a sec.
Okay.
Patty Marshall, I didn't even know you were on here.
Oh,
Hi, Mom.
oh, I love it. I love the little ears. They're like ears with the tufts with the heart.
That's
love it.
awesome.
I
Awesome.
love it.
Good.
Yes.
Oh, that's cute.
And there's the other side. You
And
guys
the
saw
other
mine.
side, the
Tufts.
practice.
Good.
I love it. I love it. And it's so funny now that you guys have said that, all I can see is muzzles of dogs.
I know.
What have you got, Jen?
I started out with a heart shape too.
Oh, awesome.
And instead of doing the long things.
You're doing the circles on there and little like a crew cut on the top.
I love that.
Yeah.
Look like
Those
the top
kinda
of them look like baby
ducklings.
birds.
They look like ducklings to me.
Yeah, me too, baby. That's what I was thinking.
Mhm,
They're
maybe,
cute.
yeah.
Oh,
This was the first one.
Oh, good.
cute.
Yeah, that's
Very nice. Yeah. I love how everybody has changed everything so much. So can we do where we did before and everybody hold up one of theirs, just pick one and we'll hold it up and I'll do a screenshot. And you don't even have to see you. We'll just put it all up. Mom, can you hold yours up?
I guess it's sort of,
To
Now
your
you have
right,
to-
to
you
your
have to-
right, to your right, there. Okay, cool. Okay. Thank you.
Did you take a picture?
I have it set still. I'm going to take it off the recording
That's awesome.
because I'm not smart enough to do 3 things at once.
I was wondering how you did that. I was like, wow,
I
how did
haven't
you do
yet.
that?
I will.
I wonder if you could hit that print screen button and then,
I'm sure I
put it in
probably
document or something.
could. But yeah, I'll figure something out.
And hold your picture up? I don't know. I couldn't do
Yeah,
that.
that's
No.
taking coordination. Yeah, I don't know.
Debbie, you're smart enough if you're a mom.
If you're a mom, you can figure it. I'll figure it out. It might take me a minute, but I'll figure it out.
Multitask.
Okay, everybody, it's 2. We'll see you next Thursday, if not sooner. Jolene, you got a minute to
Thank
stay
you.
on? I'll stop
Yeah.
recording right now.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.